Buenas tardes, everyone. I just got off my shift. I'm doing hospice again, and I want to share with you a little bit of what I am learning because this is different. I am taking care of a very sweet couple. They are from China, and I just want to share the amount of very different cultural things that I'm, experiencing, learning, and have to do when I step foot into their home. So, when you walk into their home, you have to take your shoes off. That's just, you should do that at anybody's house, to be honest. But I mean, at my crib, honestly, I just don't even think about it because as soon as I get in the home, I'm just going to do everything that I have to do. But you have to take your shoes off, then wash your hands. Um, then I have to help. I'm mainly taking care of the wife, but she will do breakfast with me. So you have to get two trays. Everything is split completely, like separate. So she has her own chopsticks. He has his own chopsticks. She has her own bowl, which has like a crack in it. That's how you can tell them apart. He has his own bowl. He has his own cup. She has her own cup. Um, there's a whole preparation for us to do and how I have to serve them. And then I make like their tea. And then sometimes they'll have like their own water and stuff. Also, I was eating a snack the other day when I was there, and I was it was kind of cheesy, and but there's something on my fingers, and I saw her doing something because she is very stubborn. Even though she uses a walker, she if I'm doing something, it needs to be done a specific way, and I will have to like try and stop her so I can do my job and take care of her. But she's very just, I'll do it, I'll show you what it's yeah. But anyways, and she was like, no, you can't help me because you were eating. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Like I can wash my hands, I can help you. She says, no, no, no. And she's like, well, what are you eating? And I showed her. They're like bagels, and she was like, well, we, cultural difference, we don't eat with our hands. I'm like, how else would you eat these? She told me, like with potato chips or anything like that, they use chopsticks. They don't use their hands. So I told her, I'm like, well, I want to learn, show me how to use them. She's like, you want to learn how to use chopsticks? I said, yes. So guess who is chopstick certified? Me, yours truly. I did it. I was so freaking proud of myself, and they were so hyped for me. It was so cute. Also, when they're eating, you eat with them. If I show up there with no food, they will try and feed me. And even when I say no, she gets like not upset, but she does not take no for an answer. So I today literally all I have is like some Cheez Its because I forgot to pack myself lunch. And she was like, that's all you're eating? I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Like it does not take a lot for me to get full. And she kept insisting on trying to make me eat something else. I was like, no, it's okay, I'm fine. Another thing, they said in their school, when you're done with lunch, you take naps. So she was saying how tired she was after lunch, and she was telling me how in school, in China, they take naps after lunch. And I'm like, they should do that in America because when you're done eating lunch, you get tired. All the blood goes to your stomach. You're tired. You can't focus in school really. You take a nap, then you go to class, and then you can actually focus on your work. So I'm like, that's really smart. Also, cleaning. When you're cleaning, there's two dusters. You dust the top. One duster's for the top. The other duster is for the bottom. Do not mix. And when you're done cleaning, you wash your hands. Also, fun fact, the husband was a heart doctor, and the lady, she studied infection medicine. She was an infectionist, and so she is very, very precise and strict with a lot of things. That's why everything is kind of like this in top of her culture. But if she were to go outside, she would put on her outside pants, and then she would take them off and put her inside pants on. She does not let her husband lay on her bed because he sits wherever. She thinks it's very uncleansing. So their bed is split right down the middle. Um, Also, when you make their bed, the bed sheets cannot touch the floor. They have to be tucked up. She when she cleans herself, she has a face towel only for her face. She has a towel only for her body, and she has a towel specifically for her booty. And I'm like, this is crazy, but okay. Um, what else? It's a lot. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some stuff, but there is a lot. But with all this being said, they are some of the sweetest people I have ever met. The husband actually told me that he loves America more than China. And I said, really? And he said, yes. He's like, but a lot of Americans take things for granted. I'm like, you know what? It's crazy you're saying this right now, but yes, you're completely right. But they're super, super sweet. I am so happy that I got put with them to help take care of them. And I can't wait to keep learning from them. And yeah, it was just a cool experience I want to share with you guys. So thanks for watching.